Hello YouTube, James from JRodPhotoART here, and today got something fun to do from Outdoor Photography Gear Ltd.co.uk. It's a British company. Outdoor Photography Gear.co.uk. You can see that, kind of see that there. Outdoor Photography Gear.co.uk. They make neoprene covers for photographic lenses. And today, I've got the big guy here, the Nikon 600 f4 G series lens. It is massive, 10-pound lens, super big. So I like to use these guys. I've used them with several of my lenses, and you'll see that on my YouTube channel. I've got a couple other ones out there that I've done. The 200 to 500, the 150 to 600, and also the 180 to 600. So go to outdoorphotographygear.co.uk. You go into enter shop, and you want to scroll, hit Nikon, and then all the way down to Nikon 600 f4G VR1 neoprene lens protector. I went with the, which one did I do? The AR rubber backed, okay. It says here 53 pounds. So 53 pounds along with 1350 British pounds, 82.34 delivered. So 82.34 delivered. I still think that's cheaper than some of the other options that are out there, and these guys are just fantastic. So here it is. Give them about a week and a half to 2 weeks to get it to you. I did it over the holiday season, but it works great. Outdoor Photography Gear, Nikon 600 VR, neoprene lens cover, and this is the AP rubber back. So like I did with the other lenses, here you go. Thank you for your purchase. For your neoprene lens cover fitting guide, please see here. Okay, what I like to do is open this up and have the lens sit right here in front of you. There's no real directions that come with this, but there is some help on the website. But that's why another reason why I like to make these videos. It's very handy to see somebody walk through it. So here's the lens. So what I like to do is line these up right along the length of the lens. These are just kind of stacked here. You definitely want to go from big to small. Definitely the widest big piece here to small. Let me see if I can move this over a little bit more. This is huge, but we'll see. And if you ask them, very important, if you ask them, they will cut out a hole here for the buttons on your lens hood. You'll see up here, these guys here will fit right into there. So right away I know this goes here, this goes here. This one's gonna definitely go here. It's got the curve on it here. Okay. Probably gonna have this one. That's the collar piece. Oh yeah, this should be the collar piece here, I think. See, you gotta line these up. Let's see, this one's bigger. The big one here, probably like this. Oh yeah, this one's got the screen on it. Looks like there won't. This is gonna go here, I think, but it looks like there won't be one on the collar. And all the way back here, let's see. Actually, this is gonna go back here, I think. Yeah, this is gonna go here. Then this is gonna go. Looks like it's gonna go right like this. Very cool. So let's see if I can lay this down a little bit like this. On its side. This looks like it's going to cover the buttons. I'm not going to, let's see, this one here is going to come right close down to there. Looks like this will not be covered, the lens collar. This will cover the buttons. This will cover the focus. This is going to cover the window here. You can still get to stuff. And this one here is going to go on about here to cover this. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. Alright, so to make this easier, I will pull. It's an art to taking this off, so I'm gonna pull this lens hood apart. It's got a special groove on each one of those. My lens cap's coming off. Pull this off. Squish my lens cap back in. Bought this used, of course, but it came with a special custom lens cover there. All right, so I'll keep these in order here like this. I'm gonna like to start from the top. So these are easy enough because this is just gonna kind of slide these on like this. I actually need to lay this down. Once you get it on there, it's usually easier. This one does have a little bit of a stretch to it. That's okay. Like this. Now, what I like to do is just kind of grab these, pull it like this. So why lens covers? Well, added protection is the way I see it. Little bumps and scuffs. It does give the lens a little grip, especially if it's a big metal honking lens like this one is. I think it looks cool. I mean, of course, it's not going to help it if you drop it, of course, but carrying it, picking it up, keeping the scuffs off. Working my way towards this piece here. Stretch. If I put this on here. Sorry about the camera. I got an overhead webcam here. What I'll do is I'll stretch this all this way a little bit. My finger's under there. There it goes. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Just trying to feel the pressure here. I think I like this pattern. It's different than the other ones I've had. Let's just see what the tension is here. Right in there. It's on there. There you go. Number one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. There's one down, so I'll just set him aside for a second. Set him over here. This one's a little bit bigger. Start like this. Try to line the hole up a little bit so you don't have to slide it too much. Maybe hold this in place. This is going to be fun, huh? Let's see. Once you get it started here. Another set of hands might be good. If you've got that. Just as tight as we can. Palms, maybe. There it goes. I don't think it's going to put any pressure on this to hurt it at all, but this piece here seems to be a little tight. Definitely a little tight. This one's going to be a little tighter than the other one. There we go. I have to work it like this maybe. There you go. That's a good idea. Keep your fingers under it. Keep going. Way around. It's definitely tighter. Got it. Ooh, that's hard on your fingers. Let's see. There we go. This one could be a little looser. FYI, if you're listening. Definitely one of the harder pieces to do. Keep doing this until it's clear of that rim there. Maybe a little more right here. This is the piece here that's got to be clear. This little gutter there. This piece doesn't though. That goes on the lens. Let's try a little bit more. Maybe just a hair more right here. Okay. There we go. Free and clear all the way around. We'll see how that goes when I put that together. Okay. Over to the lens. Now, let's see. Line these back up again. So this is looking like definitely here. This piece I'm a little worried about. Looks like we're going to avoid that altogether. So if this goes here, here, where's this guy? This has got to be the buttons. And then this guy. Just double checking this again. There's the window. And then here's the collar piece. So that's got to be like that. So I'm thinking lens collar probably doesn't come off. So this one's going to be kind of hard to put on. So we're going to go like this and see if we can stretch it over. I'll put it to the side here and then bring it back once I get it going. So he's going to go right over the top. He's going to go over the foot. Keep your fingers on there. Pull, pull, pull. I wonder if I could take the foot off. I guess I could take the foot off, but this one's not coming off, so let's see how it goes. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Be careful, of course. Once you clear the foot there, certainly comes down a lot easier. Keep the stretched out like that. Gotta clear the foot. Gotta have some good fingers here. This stuff is a little tight. Don't see it hurting any. I'm not worried about the seam. Gonna tuck this down like this maybe. Let's see here. A bit more. Definitely a little tight. Looks like it's going to cover up the gold ring on my Nikon here, but that's okay. More. I probably should have paid attention to the seam. Looks like it's on the side, but oh well. Get him right up to the top, it looks like. A little bit more right here. Okay. He's on there, right up to the front. So the collar itself looks like it's not going to be covered, which is fine. Okay. Wow, the makes it look totally different. All right. So the next piece, line these up again. Definitely this is going to be on the buttons. This is going to go here. This is going to cover the windows, maybe the switches. Let's see. It doesn't really, it's not really, I think this is better to cover the switches instead of the screen. I never use the screen on there anyway, so maybe that's why that's there. And this is definitely for the filter case. Okay, so let's go like this. Slide him on. This one's definitely easier because it's just a little piece. it up in there. So this middle piece is not going to be on there, which is fine. Okay, alright. 3 more to go. This big piece is the focus piece. Is there an angle to it? I mean, it looks like it's going this way, so we'll go like this. I'm gonna pick him up again. Oops. And I'm gonna slide him down, straight down. I got the lens on its top, so I'm just gonna pull him straight down over the top like this. And you can't see that too good, but it's easier to pull it down than sitting it sideways. So he's on there like that. Okay, still free and clear for the focus. Maybe pull this guy a little bit. I know the buttons are in here. I can still hit the button there, which is fine. I don't really use those yet, but I probably should figure those buttons out. Focus lock or something. Assign that. Okay, almost there. Over here, I think, yeah, we're gonna keep this here. This is for the buttons and control buttons on the lens. Maybe like this. Get him over here. A little hard to do when it's laying like this, but yep, I'm gonna have to tip it up again and kind of pull it down. Sorry you can't see this, but I think you get the idea. You gotta get your fingers under there. Both hands, both fingers, and just kind of bring it down. Get it from the bottom and pull. Push and pull. Both hands. There, see? Get it all the way in here like that. I know it's covering up the little focus window there, but that's fine. But what's important is you want to see these pieces. So through here you can still get in here and slide those. A little difficult, but it still works. You can get in there. Okay. I wonder if they could put a Velcro on here, pop it off and on the window, but I'm pretty sure that goes there. It's more important to see those switches than it is to see your little focus window there, your distance window. Wow, we're almost there. Okay, so this one definitely, so you got this, the strap, the lanyard or the tie off here. So this is definitely going to go here so we can get to the filter case. So give this a try. Once again, I'm going to put this on this top. Sorry about that, but then I think you get the idea. Then just grab your hands like this and pull down on the lens. So we're going to go like this. Sorry, the camera's wobbling. I need to get a better setup for that. Just going to keep pulling him down. Have it lined up for that filter drawer first, of course, so you don't have to spin it around. Pushing that down. This one's going to need a little adjustment. Careful not to bang your lens around. So you keep pulling this. Keep pulling. Nice and gentle. Pull this way a little bit more. There we go. Almost got it. Okay. Take a look over here. So pull this back a little bit more. There's the lanyard, the piece for the strap. Pull that a little bit. Tweak this a little this way maybe. Still get to the filter drawer there. Make sure that goes closed all the way. There it goes. Yep. Had to close that a little bit like that. But there you go. That was the last piece. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's this is always a little trick to putting this lens hood on here. These grooves in here. It'll line up with this groove, and that little piece clamps down. It's got to. There it goes. I like to keep it up top here. Give him a screw down. You can check it by looking on the inside. But now the bigger piece is a little bit more difficult. Mine might be a little bit bent. Something like that. Check inside. Looks like it's going. Tap that down. It's on there. Wow. There we go. Outdoor gear. Outdoor photography gear. .co. Outdoor photography gear. .co. This is the Nikon 600 f4G. This one is the Nikon 600 f4G neoprene lens protection cover. This is the AP rubber backed, 53 pounds. Came out to about $82 delivered. There it is. So, nice added layer of protection. Gives it some cool color. It isn't really for the camouflage per se. I think its main purpose is to keep keep the lens protected. It might ward off a little rain, but it's a weather sealed lens, of course. Oops, nice, carefully here. This thing is heavy. It's 10 pounds. But once again, keeping it protected, making it look cool, avoiding bumps around. But a lens like this it's all metal. It's tough. I think it's cool. Well worth the money. This company is I think they're cheaper than everybody, and really it's the same thing, and they do such a good job. But it's key. You get the pieces, you lay them all out, you do the visual, you line it up, and you put them on one at a time. Just like all other lenses, you got to bring it on from the narrow part out to the wide part. My focus ring is back here. Yeah, I can still get to all the controls, move the buttons, filter shield, filter, drop-in filter, everything. Okay, there you go. Outdoorphotographygear.co. Pretty darn cool. There you go. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. And one more time, Outdoor Photography Gear. Remember, I bought this from them. They did not send it to me. They don't sponsor me in any way whatsoever. But I just think it's a great product. Go check them out. Outdoorphotographygear.co.uk. Have a great day.